children, and they need the same kind of investments, right, that we would provide for the children we raise. And I think this issue of equity gets clear when we begin to say, as Americans, what is going to be good for this country, right? And what's good for this country is making sure those children are going to be successful, because they're going to be the leaders of this country, no matter what shape the country's in, right? And so we're going to have to prepare. If you love this country, you have to love those kids. And that's the piece of this that I don't think we've made clear enough. If you love America, you have to love that map. And that's what you were talking about. People are struggling with this concept that those are our children, and we've got to prepare for those children. When you don't think they're your children, you think they can do without, right? The people who ask me about dental care for kids, they're not asking about their own kids. They would never, ever deny their own kids dental care. But they're saying, can we afford it for those kids, right? So when they're those kids, you ask those kind of crazy questions, right? Should they have good nutrition? Should they have proper health care? Maybe they don't need it and they can still get through high school, right? But when they're good kids, fits it, right? These are our children, and we shouldn't be asking questions like that about our children. We should recognize that we actually know what to do for our children. Don't have to debate it. I don't need research from MIT or Harvard saying kids need nutrition and health care, right? Because we know that for our children, that's what we provide. So I think this equity framework is the beginning of America reawakening, right, to who we are as a nation. And you know what? I don't care where you are on the political spectrum. You cannot look at what we have done in this country and feel good about yourself. When you look at the civil rights struggle, when you look at what happened in Native America, you just can't say we were like this great, wonderful place. We can become better, right? And this is an opportunity as a nation for us to really become a better nation. And I think that opportunity, we've got to help folks understand why it's going to be important for them, right? For their own kids. I keep telling folks, if those kids don't make it, I don't know what makes you think your kids are going to make it in this country. That has happened for a long time. Right? Because this is the last thing I'm going to say. What we have to think about this as a little bit like what happens, right, if you have diabetes, right? And if you have diabetes and they have to cut off the little toe, right? You know what the doctors tell you? Thank God it was just your little toe. You can walk just fine without that little toe. And we were the little toe in this country. We are not the little toe anymore. You know what happens when diabetes starts to destroy your whole body? You will die. So this is a realization for America. You can't do without these kids anymore. For this country to be successful, these kids have got to make it. So that map you showed, those are the kids who are going to make this a great country. And we've got to make sure these kids have a real opportunity. So.